video we're going to be looking at how to introduce oneself in Spanish, how to say one's name. So we have, hola, me llamo Francisco. ¿Y tú? Hello, my name is Francisco, and yours? Hola, soy Francisco. ¿Y tú? Hello, I'm Francisco, and you? And also, to ask someone's name, you would say, ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? What's your name? And if we want to ask for someone else's name, for the name of him or her, we would say, ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama? And the answer would be, se llama, and the name. Se llama Carlos, for instance. He's called Carlos. Se llama Carlos. He's called Carlos. Or we can say, es Carlos. He is Carlos. This also works with female, of course. Es Luisa. Se llama Luisa. And okay, so we have the verb that we're using here. Well, for a couple of those, I used the verb ser, but we're going to be looking at that one in another video. But for now, let's focus on the verb llamarse. So this is a sort of a strange verb. When you start looking at other verbs later on, you're going to notice that that they usually don't have this se part. I mean, that's because this is what we call verbo pronominal. For now, don't worry about that, but the subtlety of the grammar. Just remember that this is used in this way that I'm going to show you right now. So the conjugation for this, for presente de indicativo, is this, and presente de indicativo is just for now think of it as the present tense. Don't forget about the indicativo part. That's all, that will only confuse you. So for presente de indicativo, we have yo me llamo, my name is, tú te llamas, your name is. This me and this te, this part is the peculiarity that you're going to see with this verbos pronominales. Llamarse is pronominal. Ducharse, to take a shower, is also pronominal. So that's why we have this part. That's just a side note. For now, just try to memorize that it's this way. Yo me llamo, I am called. Tú te llamas, you are called, your name is. Él, ella, usted se llama, so he or she, or you in a more polite form. Tú is the not polite form. Usted is the polite form. Usted se llama. He or she or you, polite, are called. Then nosotros or nosotras, nos llamamos, we are called. And notice the difference here. We have nosotros and nosotras. What is that? Nosotros is for all male or male and female combined. If the group is, if it's me and Margarita, for instance, it's going to be nosotros, even though one is female and the other is male, because the masculine in Spanish is also the unmarked gender, el género no marcado. So that means that if we have a combined group of female and male, we're going to be using the masculine. If it's all female, so if it's I don't know, if I were Juana and then we would have Margarita here, then it would be nosotras, because we would be both female. So nosotros, nosotras nos llamamos. We are called. Vosotros, vosotras os llamáis. This is only used in Spain. and it means you guys, you as a plural, are called. So vosotros, vosotras, you guys, you as a plural. The same distinction as with nosotros and nosotras. So you have vosotros for male and female, or male, or all male, or male and female, and you have vosotras for all female. There's a gender distinction. We have that in Spanish. We have gender. So vosotros or vosotras os llamáis. And then we have ellos, ellas, ustedes se llaman. So they, and here we have the gender distinction too. Ellos for masculine or combined masculine and feminine. And we have ellas for all female. And ustedes is the second person plural, like in a polite way, the polite form, like we had usted instead of tú. Well, we have ustedes instead of vosotros. That's in Spain, because in Spain they use vosotros and vosotras. They use that. But in Latin America, we don't use it. So we always use ustedes in Latin America, even if it's informal. Even if I'm talking to my grandma and my brother, I'm going to say ustedes. I'm not going to treat them of vosotros, because we just don't do that here. So that's something to take into account. In Spain, it's going to be seen as a more formal way, as a more polite form. So ellos, ellas, ustedes se llaman. Se llaman. All right, and that's how you conjugate this verb, and that's how you say your name, and you inquire about someone else's name. I hope that was clear, and we're going to be looking at other stuff in other videos, like the verb ser that I mentioned in passing.